quick garden update. So the blueberries are covered. I'm not even sure if this was in the other video, but yeah, might get some fruit this year. The tomato, I moved one from here to there. This is on the retaining wall. No blueberries there. The daylilies are blooming. I need to cut back. Like, it's that time of year where it's hard to cut back. Like, the columbine is done. I didn't get a chance to cut that back. The rabbits ate it. It never bloomed. These daylilies are about to open. And here's the first one. And a sunflower that survived the chipmunk, squirrel, or rabbits. More than likely the rabbits. And it's been very hot, so the hydrangeas, the older variety, they don't like it too hot, and so they begin to scorch. I actually find that a lot of my plants that usually don't mind the heat are scorching. So in here I have the 3 cantaloupes, and I'm already starting to see some bug damage. This morning I killed a squash vine borer, a stink bug, and some cucumber beetles. This is what the cucumber beetle does to the plant. And it most times it attacks the blossom first. So, which means no fruit, right? So I did see in here a possible baby cantaloupe, and that actually looked like it's supposed to open today. And I don't see where there's a male flower open that could pollinate that, so that's not going to form anything. Okay, another tomato doing great. The echinacea coneflower been eaten down from the bottom. The bunnies, and the coneflower. Ooh, the bunnies, I tell you, the bunnies. I removed the cloth that was here because it wasn't really doing anything, and the bunnies, and the very day I removed it, they finished off the peas. It was doing something, but I didn't like the look of it, so I took it out. I sit in the window and watch the baby. It's the baby. It hopped up here into this pot and just sat here and ate. All my beets are gone. So no beets for me this year. And they actually didn't touch that one. Those over there, it's just peas. But I don't see where this is giving me a root yet anyway. Yeah, I don't see where it's giving me a root anyway. These giant things, I want to take them out so bad because they should be bloomed by now, and they're not bloomed. But this season has been off, and they're just too tall. They look crazy. Look at that. More coneflower. And the moment on the couch when I just got up and just like, okay, like, look at that. That's all damaged. They ate all of that. So I was like, let me just go put the cage around it. It's not like I don't have the stuff to protect the plants. There's some things I can protect, but some things I just didn't feel like doing it, and they're just killing my stuff. The sage is still blooming. Whenever the flower blooms and it's already done what it's supposed to do, you're supposed to come and cut these dried up blooms off. Surprisingly, this yarrow is still here because by now they would have eaten it. My calendula is about to bloom for the first time back here. It's blooming in the front. These I started from seed last year, not this year, and finally they're here. This is a thistle, which I didn't plant here, but some bird or wind or something planted it. And over here we have some I don't remember where I bought this melon from, but I just saved some seeds out of the melon and just threw them in here. Probably won't get a melon out of it, but it's fun nonetheless. Over here, the tomato bed. Not really much. Oop, spoke too soon. I just saw a tomato. Not really much going on for the beefsteak, the big slicer type tomatoes. I need to put a cage around this one. It's the only one that I don't have a cage around. And there's a tomato right here. I think this is a beefsteak. It was like a last minute, let me throw you in here type of thing. In this bed there are 18 tomatoes. Who needs that many tomatoes? But you know what? You have to plant that many to, look, the bunnies. To plant that many to get something, because the way these birds and these animals are set up. All right, so here goes some cherry tomatoes coming into fruition. Very, very microscopic and small. It's just now starting to set fruit. The flowers just probably came on like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. This was the first one to set fruit. Now, tomatoes do not love to set set fruit in these high temperatures. So all these flowers that are open right now, I probably won't get any fruit out of them, only because it sterilizes the pollen in the flower. So yeah, this heat wave, this is not doing well. This is the second year this plant is not doing well for me. I don't know. All right, I just watered the bell peppers, gave them a little bit too much love because now they're sitting in water, but it's a hot day, so they'll be all right. Funny enough, that water will be evaporated by the time I get home, more than likely. Here's another one. So in the bed I have 18, and out here I have 3. Okay, I have to clean this plant up. Like, these problems don't usually come on yet in the year. Like, I don't usually see them this so early. This is whatever tomato disease this is. Hopefully I don't get the wilt one, because that one just decimates and kills the plant almost immediately. The bunnies ate the top of this pepper, so that's why it's not as big as the other peppers. Oh boy. And my romaine lettuce is no longer romaining. It's bolted. Ooh, mosquito. I put an extra tomato here. Matter of fact, I still have tomatoes on the deck to plant. I plan on just throwing them in here since I'm pulling stuff out of there. I took out all the lettuce, took the last lettuce out of here yesterday. And I kind of preserved it the best I could, and hopefully it will last, because I don't need lettuce right now, but I needed to take it out. In here I had put some beans, like where it didn't come up I replanted it, so these are behind these, and these are behind these. See, look, like I need to throw 2 in here. And this is what I'm not used to. Look how damaged this leaf is. Beans like the heat just to a certain degree. And it looks like I'm gonna get some strawberries. This is very late. By now I would usually have been eating strawberries. And I know the bunnies had gotten those. This has been sitting here for about a week with those poles for me to go around the perimeter down here, and I haven't done it yet. Is it that I didn't have time, or I just didn't feel like it? Well, it has been hot. This is the Swiss chard, looking beautiful. The kale. And this cabbage is going to probably be the next thing to come out. Like, I squeezed it the other day, and it's fully formed. It's really doing what it's supposed to do. Here's a Scotch bonnet, and over there is the other one that's stunted because of it was being shaded out by the kale. And there go those carrots. I just finished watering, so they look kind of crazy. There go the round cabbages. Those are much smaller. And here's the collard. There's a row of collard. Here in the backyard, the peach tree is doing what it doing. There's some fruit on there. Then the pear tree has a few fruit on there. The plum tree has a few fruit on there. And I picked off all the cherries, and what I didn't pick off, the birds did for me. And this plum, it's a poulat tree, plum apricot cross, still has fruit. We shall see. I never did cover the plants. And my Incredible hydrangeas are doing good, but so many things are being scorched because of the heat. And my honey nut squash is finally starting to grow, and you know it's ready to do something when it starts putting off what look like is going to be the flowers. I don't see any female flowers yet, but I'm happy to see some flowers. The plan is to train this trellis right here. And I squished down all of the comfrey because it was shading out the honey nut squash. And I did put down a few more seeds. These are the is it not rampicante, Romanesco zucchini squash variety. And we have the volunteer potatoes over here, and this is the squash variety that the bunnies ate off. And we have 1 sunflower surviving, 2 sunflowers surviving. All the other ones were eaten by the bunnies. Yeah, I'm sure you can guess by who. All right, that's the vegetable garden. Up here on the top level, I finally 2 days ago, not last night but the night before, came out here when I did the flowers, and I put a cage around here because the callaloo were looking pretty. So I'm just like, let me not let these bunnies eat my food. So I did come out here last night and cut some callaloo and steam it for dinner. The okra is finally taking off because they love the heat. And the new cucumber seeds I put in are up and looking good. And this is the one surviving cucumber from May. And as you can see, it's a bit further along. Yeah, so cut some callaloo last night, so we're good there. Over here, oh, look. They don't even care anymore, they just be here. Hello, friend. Anywho, my leaf of life is taking off. Yes. And the comfrey, I have been keeping up with the comfrey, comfrey, chamomile. And I've been keeping up, coming out here to pick off the blooms so that I can make tea. I've been dehydrating them inside. Just basic, no machine, just sit them on the counter until they dry out and then put them in a mason jar. Lemon ball is out of control. Lemon balm is out of control. This is a hydrangea in here, but like this seriously needs to be cut back. And it looked like it's struggling at this point. It looked like it's burning. But I don't need any more in the house though. That's the thing. Up here, the stragglers that need to be planted. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna need to put some more water in here. I just filled this up and it looked like it was too much water, and now it's looking like it need water. Some of them anyway. I think the eggplants took all the water. The poor tomatoes are still dry. What in the world? And setting fruit before they get planted. All right. The fig tree is doing not much, but I really believe it's because this plant is in here. However, I don't want to take it out because I have the butterfly hatching on here. Well, incubating on here. There were 2, but one, I don't know what happened to it. It dried up. It died when I came out here one day. Like, I desperately want to take this out of here because it's taking all the nutrients from the fig tree. We're not figging over here. There's no fig happening. This is looking wonderful. Lemon tree. I don't know if there's any fruit on here. Haven't seen any. I might have seen one, but who knows if it fell off. And we're doing wonderful over here. This is the lime tree / scallion / ground cherry. These are like micro tomatoes, but they're sweet. And my fever grass with a thistle, a volunteer thistle. I need to get a bowl and put under here. But anywho, that's literally all the food items. There's no food items anywhere else. And so that's my garden on this hot day. Yesterday was 100 and just 100. I think it was just 100. And I'm not sure what today is because I didn't look yet, but it's hot already, so I assume it's going to be very hot. Have a great day. Penstemon looking good. This is getting sunburned. I can see where the bunnies have damaged the yarrow. Baptisia. Peony. And I was talking about this earlier, but I feel like I cut the video off. Anywho. Hydrangea. And the roses are pretty much past their prime. So at this point, what you got to do is come in and cut the whole bush back, and it will bloom again. And these look like they're about to bloom now. And the scalloped ajuga looks so pretty. This is a heuchera. This is a heuchera. And my purple Veronica is almost done. And then I have to cut them back to the ground, and then they will bloom again. And here's the carnation that I have in the front. And apparently there was a pink one too. Oh, is that the same bunny? Oh, Lord, I tell you. Anywho, they're not even afraid anymore. And this is the yarrow. Yarrow is medicinal. And I am going to diffuse some of this. This is so pretty. I don't have time. I need to go get ready for work. And these are almost ready to cut back, the lady's mantle. And the canna is coming along, and everything underneath it is not, because of the bunnies. Yep, them bunnies. These are not ready yet, but they're coming. And I'm gonna come in when I cut everything back. This is gonna cut down to maybe like a foot. Same here. These are calendula. These are also medicinal. They're good for skin. And I've been picking these flowers to dehydrate them. This is my first year doing this stuff, by the way. The flower stuff. The comfrey I did, not comfrey, chamomile I did last year, but this one is my first year doing it. One plant was here last year and it dropped seeds. And yeah, so this is a seed pod, and they're the most reliable germinators ever. Like if a seed fall down, you could pretty much anticipate you're gonna have a flower. So imagine if all of these, oh Lord. And over here, the hostas are looking good. Hey bunny, what's up? What's up? At this point, you're my friend, right? Not so much, you're running? Okay. And here we are, move it. The hydrangeas are blooming this year, but not like last year. But I'm still grateful, it's gorgeous. A bunny has been here, surprise, surprise. And this is a beautiful shot. The fountain, let me go on the other side. And yes, the bunny has been here too. The fountain and those three flowers, those color combination. Can't see it very well. Hostas and my tree hydrangea. And I did finally remove the mesh that was here, and they finished off the black-eyed Susans, which I was looking forward to. That beautiful color here, the drift of color here. No, not this year. Anywho, y'all have a good day. God bless. And Jesus is the reason for every season. Okay.